Hello, hello, love warriors. The Holy Spirit has a message for you. Yes, look what he said this morning. He said, Beloved, are you feeling tired and weary with no strength to continue? Well, use your supernatural hero powers, says the Holy Spirit. Yes. So the question of the day is, who can use supernatural strength today? I can. All of it. Give it to me. All, basically. I don't know about you, but I'm exhausted. Not tired, exhausted. Mentally, spiritually, physically. So that supernatural strength sounds pretty good to me right now. What about you? Look what the Holy Spirit said. He said, how do we continue, take the next steps when we are mentally, spiritually, physically tired, exhausted? Well, he says to surrender. Surrender today. Surrender completely to God and give it all to Him, he says. You see, the Bible, clearly proclaims that we are far from self sufficiency. Jesus says, apart from me, you can do nothing. Nada. Zilch. Ouch. He said it in John 15:5. We can try to do things in our strength and leave God out. We will just get worn out and frustrated. But when we fully lean on God, it brings us His peace. When we stop trying to figure everything out, God can be God in our life. Look what He says in His Word. 2 Corinthians 12, it says, Jesus answered, My grace is always more than enough for you, and my power finds its full expression through your weakness. So I will celebrate my weakness, for when I am weak, I sense more deeply the mighty power of Christ living in me. So I am not defeated by my weakness, but delighted. For when I feel weakness and endure mistreatment, when I am surrounded with troubles on every side and face persecution because of my love for Christ, I am made stronger. For my weakness becomes a portal to God's power. Doesn't that sound divine? God's portal to His direct supernatural powers, His strength, His ability, not ours. You see, in conclusion, Papa God is perfect in every way, giving Him the power to make up for any weakness that we have. And by the way, we have a lot of weaknesses. When we acknowledge our limitations, we create space for God's grace and enable His power to be perfect in our lives. This is not a sign of failure, but an opportunity for reliance on God and a demonstration of His love and sufficiency. Remember, the more we rely on Jesus, the Holy Spirit, God Himself, the more our character gets refined, our faith grows, and our relation between Papa God and ourselves become more intimate, which makes us superheroes. Superheroes in the kingdom of Jesus. Amazing. We can do anything, accomplish all things, and live out our dreams and purpose, all through God's strength and wisdom, aka the Holy Spirit, His supernatural powers. So, friends, next time you feel tired, weary, exhausted from this game called life, seek on God's portal, His supernatural strength and power. Friends, P.S. Self love is not a destination, so be patient and gentle with yourself along the way. Friends, to the next time, friends, shalom, shalom, and happy connecting to God's portal to gain strength, supernatural strength. Next time, friends, shalom, shalom. Bye.